자, 다시 시작합시다. 오늘 날씨가 좀 추운 것 같다? 얘가 마태이가 갔냐 왜? 레인저 본부를 떠납니까? 길을 따라 스프링스 시내로 간다. 차를 타고 세계지도를 향한다. 얘가 어디로 가야 됐더라? 구금실 간수, 의무실 의사, 무기고 보급관, 차고 정비공. 크리스프링스 시내에 있는 마샬 본부에서 마샬 신 스프링스 시내로 간다. 콜로라도 스프링스는 정말로 미국에서 흔치 않은 온전한 사회다. 어떻게 이럴 수 있어? 이건 불공평해. 아 맞다, 돌시 애들한테 죽었지 다.
Hey, Rangers! How'd you like that welcome party at the lake?
돌시 죄수.
You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the patriarch?
그렇습니다. 저희는 레인저입니다. 그걸 왜 묻는 겁니까? 왜 묻어요?
Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains.
오스틴.
He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen
착한
to you.
아이다. 착한 아이라는 걸 어떻게 알아? 죽였을 수도 있잖아.
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone.
자기는 절대 누굴 해치지 않았다.
If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
아들분이 누굽니까?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
무슨 일이 있었던 겁니까?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
저희는 그럼 이만.
Please, help my son.
돌시대수
Death to
돌시대수.
Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
누가 아들이라고 근데?
Whatever you can do to help my boy. I'd surely. Our family escaped the war. Please, help my son.
얘인가?
I hope you die slow!
The deluge of blood is coming for you!
아 얘네.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
어쩌다가 마샬과 문제가 생긴 건가?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism.
약간의 파괴 행위.
I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am.
잘못한 건 맞네.
Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
왜 그런 짓을 한 거야?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
이걸 가서 얘한테 알려줬으면은 밥을 줬겠다 그냥. 넌 법을 어겼어. 그리고 잡혔지. 그게 정의야. 저지른 짓에 비해서는 형벌이 너무 가혹한 것 같군. 근데 내통한 거라서 가혹하진 않아. 저과 내통한 거라서.
Yep, reckon so.
선고받은 내용은 뭔가?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
대담한 탈출 계획.
Nice talking to you.
이건 얘랑 얘기해봐야겠는데? 만족한 표정.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the
오스틴
attack
피스는
on
아무도
the
죽이지
city.
않았다고 했다. 그래 풀어주려면 어떻게 해야 하죠? 근데 풀어주는 것도 좀 웃기긴 한데 내통한 거라서.
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict.
근데 이게 맞긴 맞아.
Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
그가 입힌 피해를 보상해준다. 사형 선고를 받기엔 너무 어리다. 나쁜 아이가 아니다. 이건 너무 감정에 호소하는 거고. 그나마 이거.
Mercy. I do not see the word in my law books. The patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy. Proceed. As I said, you can argue his case. Convince me to set it. My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be for the law. Regrettable, but he
이거까지
chose
해줘야
his
돼?
path, not I.
갈게요 그냥. 그냥 죽어라. 뭐 해줄 수 있는 게 없다.
How does it feel now? How does it feel now?
난민 할리.
I hope you die slow. I hope you die slow. How the hell? How does it feel now? Oh, they won't last long up there.
Murderers.
I hope you die slow.
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado. New in town? Did you hear about what happened?
데이지 보안관은 어디 있지? 최근 문제가 조금 있었다.
Oh, Marshall Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front. Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
돌시에 대해 무엇을 알고 있지?
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado.
이래서 배신한 가문이라 했구나.
Thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the patriarch wiped them all out. Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot.
또
Oh,
보자.
be careful. Might still be Dorsey's hiding out in the city. Cousins killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
Darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're Dorseys. They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun? Oh, hang on, I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, just put down the gun and let someone else handle this, all right?
네, 뭐하냐?
Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
돌씨. 돌씨가 집을 점검한 것 같은데, 점거.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
평생 가게 주인.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
무슨 일이죠?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the
고급진
whole
옷.
dang town. So I'm going in after them.
우리 같은 전문가에게 맡기시는 게 어떤가요?
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these. You do this, you'll get a
좋은 가격에
nice
물건을
discount at the
팔아주겠다.
shop. Assuming I well, go on then.
최대한 그거 해야겠네 이거. 여기 근데 입구가 어디예요? 아 여기구나. 돌시 사냥꾼, 돌시 살인마.
Shit, Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead.
Let's do it.
Back off!
돌시 복병. 코요테로 써내나 방금? 아. 일단 숨어야겠지? (46%)
My Dorseys, remember.
애매한데? 숨으려면 여기 숨어야 돼. 여기 숨자. 얘는 어디 숨냐? 밖에 숨어야 되나? 애매한데.
See? I'm protected.
아!
So much blood.
와, 제대로 이거 보호가 안 되는구나, 젠장을. 정밀 타임. 강력한 공격은 무기의 분류에 따라 고유한 효과. F. 머리, 가슴. 25%만큼 추가 피해, 50% 확률로 75% 추가 피해. 감소. 머리. 행동력 부족. 왜 48%밖에 안 되냐 이거. 너무 가까워서 그런가? 아! 이걸 못 잡아? 얘는 뒤로 좀 보내자 일단. 이거 마샬 권씨가 잡아야겠는데? 가붐. 죽어. 아. 에반데. 야, 내 피 좀 채워야겠다. 근육 조직. 미친 과학자로의 입문 단계. 넌 피 좀 채워야겠다. 출혈 끝, 출혈 끝. 퀵슬롯. 아이씨, 정리했어요. 템 좀 먹고. 부상 치료 도구. 구급남. 화염 방사기 연료.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should
파커
see a friend of
선생.
mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage. Just and here, a little token of
오,
our appreciation.
56원.
Come on back after we reopen the shop.
개점 준비. 개쩌는 지미밥.
This here's Market Square.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorseys or no Dorseys? You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey! New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
지미밥, 당신의 얘기를 들려주세요.
That's snapping Jimmy Bob, thank you.
노점 끝에 있는 기계.
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine
전자레인지다.
pre-apocalypse fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with let's.
거래합시다. 상의는 스니커즈, 땅콩 땅콩 땅콩. 이터니 타르트. 바이슨 비츠. 돼지 껍질이다. 블람. 안주용 땅콩. 칩스 아호이. 두툼해지겠다. 흰 담비. 풀초크. 총열. 사정거리 1m. 내가 좀 팝시다 일단. $11, $11, $11, $11. 똑같네? 이건 그냥 그건가 본데? 의학에 해박한 사람. 일기, 고철. 딱히 팔만한 게 없는데? 살만한 것도 없고. 마샬 부관. 동물 길들이기. 길들였다. 수납하면 창고 같은데 아닌가? 그냥 이거 챙겨도 되나? 상관없나 보네. 쓰레기 더미. 이거 그거네. 패트리아크. 마샬 부관. 타이완 존스.
Did you see the Dorsey's almost blow up the statue?
Yeah. Some installed. Marshall stuff.
마마 코터, 지미 코터, 토미 코터, 바비 코터. 얘도 길들이자. 동물 추종자를 거느리고 있다? 아, 주인이 있나 보네. 아라파오, 수리공. 스카프 아래에서 당신을 노려보고 있다.
You got business with Mama Carter? Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you
어우,
do. Until
화끈하시네.
then, scram.
테오도리 퀴리.
Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall.
장벽. 누구십니까?
I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Imagine nuclear reactions at room temperatures, making it safe for everyone. Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps one day, I'll have the time to devote to such a monumental
콜로라도
achievement
스프링스
again.
장벽에 대해 말씀해
It's
주십시오.
simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. Not an absolute marvel of what could be done, but sufficient for the task of keeping out enemies. If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing
석유.
across it. deterring would-be attackers from approaching. Such a pity. Believe me, I under... Back to the wall.
아라파오 수리공. 지역 떠나기.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
Can't wait to get back on the road.
Why?
패스트백
This was
페이서.
Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could.
Told 'em.
Turned it into this
Smaller
monster
problem
you see
than they
before.
thought.
All because he couldn't bear to be separated
telling
from
them.
his machine.
Nothing like a bit of
That's
얘랑 얘기하는 건가 본데.
right. Let's get to work.
얘도 아니야?
Nothing better than the purr of this engine.
지미 롱하울. 목은 굵다.
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
Yeah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
여기는 뭐 하는 곳이죠?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts
차량
to
수리.
anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together.
적임자들이다.
Best crew in the business.
업계 최고의 대원들이지. 사람도 수리하시나 보군요.
Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got two hands, though.
파커는 실력 있는 의사인가요?
The best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapahoe boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since.
당신 직원들에 대해 알려줄 수 있나요?
Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders because I take the orders, get me? Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag.
똥꼬집이란 소리지. 당신들 모두 아라파고족이냐?
At the moment, yeah, I guess so. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapahoe brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and
수리하는 거
couriers
맞아?
in the
주먹으로
West.
치고 있는데?
Well, except for those of us who run the stations, we mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapahoe service stations, Iron Thunder logistics, while other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transport, sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapahoe, though.
어떤 것을 판매하시죠?
Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
공구함, 기계공학 플러스 1. 트럭기사 경적,
But this truck's dead as good manners.
총포, 차량 업그레이드 모기, 수리도구. 이거 사면은 기계공학 다 플러스 1인 건가? 하나 살까? 돈이 조금 애매하네.
We'll have to make lunch every day for a week.
What can I do for you? Take care now.
집에 데리고 갈 수 있는 애들 없나?
Smooth as the devil's
Keep
lie.
telling them. Nothing
You
like
ever
a
hear
bit
of
of
car
patience.
gardens?
You mean where they grow these
Wait
fine
until it's my turn
automobiles
to
for our
get behind the
personal use?
wheel. Don't get cute.
Sorry.
중상, 의식을 잃음,
I didn't know they existed.
출혈이
until my
심한,
dad told me to go down to this
엠버.
old man's farm. He said he had a few cars we could take.
실험실 가운을 입은 덩치 큰 의사.
Hey, Doc.
Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take precedence.
저 사람 피가 솟구치고 있는데 괜찮아?
Understood, brother.
도울 수 있는 일이 있나요?
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them.
저희에게 맡겨주세요. 뭘 하면 됩니까? 새로운 임무, 최고의 의사.
Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us, so don't fuck around.
봉합 수술 도구에 부상 치료 도구에 구급낭이다. 지금 하죠.
We'll talk more when you come back.
어디서 찾아오냐
That
근데?
absolutely didn't happen.
As I recall, you were busy sleeping through that leg of the journey.
You're both idiots.
진료소로 가야 된다. 조금만 기다리셈.
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you
씻겨주고
hadn't,
숙취를 해소해주고
I got you
질병을
covered.
치료해줘서
I
새로운
could
날을
clean you
맞이할
up,
수 있게
or
해준다.
maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling. Now,
거래합시다.
here you go, children. Salvation is at
부상 치료 도구에 봉합 수술 도구. 이건 있어. 없는 게 봉합 수술 도구 같은데. 하나만 사.
We got everything the doc asked for. We should head back.
구급낭 있지 않냐? 구급낭이 아마 있을 건데. 구급낭이 있지요. 오케이, 갑시다.
What now?
도구를 가지고 있다.
Finally. Get started on those patients.
알겠다. 출혈이 심한 남성. 이 남자는 자기가 흘린 피웅덩이에 앉아 이를 꽉 물고 손으로 배를 압박하고 있다. 손가락 사이로 창자가 튀어나와 있다.
It isn't that
봉합도구, 수술도구 어떻게 쓰냐 얘한테.
bad, is it? Just flesh wound. Am I right? You should see the other guy. You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
된 거야 이제?
Thanks. Would have bled to death without you.
의식을 잃은 여성. 온몸이 멍들고 부풀어 있다. 구급낭.
They wouldn't stop. Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please. What's going on? Did you patch me up?
그 다음 중상. 다리를 심하게 다쳤다. 흰 뼈가 피부를 뚫고 나와 있다. 여러 곳이 골절됐다. 부상 치료 도구.
Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys. Didn't count on the
round stopping me.
돌씨를 피하려고 건물에서 뛰어내렸다. 부상 치료 도구.
My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
자, 다 고쳤다 애들.
Good. Thank you.
청진기.
I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. See this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there.
머리에
I need
총상을
to keep
입었다.
constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it.
총알이 뇌에 아직 있다. 이 정도면 거의 끝난 거 아니야? 좋게 들어간 거 아니면?
If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
승선을 환영합니다, 파커 선생님.
Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together?
의학적 도움이 좀 필요하다.
Of course. Let's have a look. Good luck.
아, 치료해줬네. 공짜 치료인가 이러면? 저 이러면은 의무실 이사는 구했어. 차고 정비공을 하나 구해야 되는데. 여기 아닌가?
You ever hear of car guard?
What can I do for you?
얘는 못 데려가나?
You take care now.
Sorry.
Anyway, I didn't know they existed until my pa told me to go down to this old man's farm. He said he had a few cars we could take. My tools. What we
Need help?
didn't expect was
Always
50
something else to
VWs in his
fix.
garden, hanging around like shrubbery in a rich man's home. Damn waste of some good cars, but
얘네는 아니라고 치고 의사는 구했고
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
지뢰를 심어뒀다. 방법을 찾아보겠다.
Oh, thank God. You'd be
해제.
doing me a shell of a favor. Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall.
저희가 지뢰를 해체했습니다.
Really? That's
56원.
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones. You didn't hear this from me, Franz. But word is there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to
당신에 대해 알려주세요.
You want to hear about the wide open sea?
바다.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
생선.
No. No. Wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Sardine.
얘가 무기파네. (90에서 84) 센데? 근데 비싸네 젠장할. 오케이 일단 알았고. 자물쇠 따기 6 마샬 루핀스키. 덥수룩한 수염과 지저분한 옷차림.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said.
Don't take that tone of voice with the Rangers, Lupinski.
Or what, Quan? You gonna arrest me? Fine, fine. What do you want?
이 관문 뒤에는 뭐가 있습니까?
It's the Garden of the Gods. Rocks, experimental farms. And now those fucking Dorseys.
돌씨까지 있다. 이 관문을 지나가려면 어떻게 해야 합니까?
Sheriff Daisy say so.
데이지 보안관. 돌씨가 얼마나 있을 것 같나?
Nope.
감도 안 온다. 그럼 이만.
No room for amateurs in this town. You
이 동료는 이미 동물 추종자를 거느리고 있다. 나이트클럽 경비원, 나이트클럽 경비원.
Boss said we're closed till further notice.
일단 여기로 가봐야 될 것 같은데?
Sorry, no admittance.
박물관은 닫혔다. 아, 뭐 못 가는 데가 이렇게 많아 이거. 개 쓰레기 더미, 눈더미. 이 눈더미의 눈은 눈덩이를 만들기 좋은 밀도와 습도. 눈덩이를 눈더미 오줌을 넣는다. 눈덩이를 만든다. 인터폰. 인터폰이 지직거리고 당신에게 말한 여자의 목소리.
What's the matter with you? Don't you know the city's on lockdown? I'm not opening. Go away.
Go away.
Hey, take a look at what these marshals and Dorsey's got on them.
Those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them, but you need to put all those valuables back.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals no more.
아, 갑자기 맞짱 뜬다고?
Target. Engaging target.
아,
Moving to cover.
넌 뒤졌다. 꽤 많네? 아, 고양이가 좀 세? 난 얘 빨리 잡읍시다. 이거 회피를 해야 되는데 한 방에 안 죽네. 일단 얘 숨기고 46%. 음, 50%는 좀 그렇고. 도망간다. 고양이 쏘는 거야? 고양이가 거의 한 마리 죽이겠는데 이 정도면. 아! 나이스. 죽어. 한 대 맞았나? 두 대 맞았나? 두 대 맞았네. 구원의 템에 우리도 다 쓴 고양이 모래. 고양이 뼈. 고양이 먹었네. 얼음 도끼. 쓰레기 더미. 흰 구동기. 레드 매트릭스. 쓰레기. 슬픈 바나나. 야, 그 아까 그 걔잖아, 걔네. 이건 자물쇠 딱인데? 이거 들어가면 안 된다 하지 않았냐? 근데 못 참겠는데? 들어가고 싶은데, 이러면.
My people and I are stuck on the streets now, thanks to you.
이거 왜 내 탓이야? 아, 여기로 들어가야 되는구나. 일단 궁금하니까 여기 들어가 보자 일단. 아, 여기가 아니네. 들어가 보자. 이거 혹시 모르니까 저장하자 여기서. 백가문 협정.
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss.
애국자의
Who
무기.
wants to hear all the ugly details?
근데 이거 들어와도 되는 거야? 뭐 없나? 좋은 거? 수리, 기계공학. 아, 들어가면 템 있을 텐데. 근데 왜 박물관 옆에 클럽이 있냐? 아, 부셔버릴 수도 없고 이거 어떡하냐? 가자 그냥. 나중에 옵시다. 풀하우스. 들어갑시다.
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything?
아무것도 하질 않는 것이냐.
Deputy,
술골.
how long is the sheriff going to be busy?
As long as it takes, Miss Wilson. You know the trouble that's gone down.
I do know. My family.
딱 봐도
Marshals.
퀘스트.
Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff?
불안당이라고.
Well,
항상 이렇게
I'm
무례한 건지
first.
궁금한 걸.
I've been waiting
저들에게서
here on
정확히 어떤
tenterhooks
도움을
for an
받고
hour.
싶은 거지.
It's maddening. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me.
우린 애리조나 레인저야. 아마 우리가 도와줄 수 있을 것 같은데.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think Sheriff Daisy, I will not please put in a
답답하네, 이
word to the
사람.
sheriff for me. If she'd only lend me a marshal or two, I'd rescue my family myself.
Not yet, Miss Wesson. Please, be patient.
내가 죽일 수도 없고. 일단 여기 좀 뒤져보자. 구금낭의 부상치료 도구, 수납함. 자물쇠 따기가 레벨 4. 레벨 4가 안 되나 내가? 레벨 3인가 지금?
We should build some more watchtower.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
이것이 바로 지연이다.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan.
뭘 하고 처리하고 계신 겁니까?
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far.
데이지 씨를 어떻게 대해야 되는지 조언 좀 줄 수 있나요?
Don't blink.
마샬에 대해서 말해줄 수 있습니까?
It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
커피 메이커. 템 뭐 먹을 거 없나?
How's your family?
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys? I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah.
데이지 보안관. 보안관은 잿빛이 섞인 금발로 마치 조각상을 연상케 하는 모습.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like
this.
I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we
대량의
whooped 'em
인질.
good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
레인저 본부 구금실 간수. 용병 갑옷에 용병 헬멧에 용병 다리 보호구.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
저희가 도와드리겠습니다. 몇 가지 묻고 싶은 게 있다.
Rangers, I'd love to trade war stories, but I've got marshals calling me left. Now the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 families folk. Try to get them out of there alive, or I'll never hear the fucking end of it. And please, take young Miss Wesson with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
돌씨를 죽이러 갑시다 그럼.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families.
내가 바로 백가문이다. 웨슨과의 영예. 그래서 싸가지가 없구나.
As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys. and I mean to free them.
돌시에 대해 설명해 줄 수 있나?
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rot. They rebelled against the patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone.
신들의 정원이라는 게
Seems I
뭐지?
was misinformed. It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science.
세계를 선도하고 있다.
But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere.
네가 얼마나 전투에 능숙한지 알아야겠는데. 보안관님 말씀은 알겠는데 이번 일은 우리가 알아서 해결할 거다. 전투에 능숙한지
Certainly.
알아야겠다.
My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
신동이다. 사람을 죽여본 적은 어린애를 전투에 내려갈 수 없다. 작전은 전문가에게 맡겨도 될 텐데 꼭 따라와야겠나. 사람을 죽여본 적은
No. But I have hunted.
아, 얘 패닉 일으킬 것 같은데.
There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
작전은 전문가에게 맡겨도 될 텐데 꼭 따라와야겠어.
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten.
같이 가자.
At last.
갑시다. 루시아 웨슨 씨. 동료는 한 명이라도 더 많은 게 좋긴 하지.
No regret, no repentance.
일단은 치료 한번 하고 가자. 치료 한번 하고.
Rangers, I'd chat, but there's a lot to wrap up. Rangers,
치료해줘,
there's a lot
젠장할.
to wrap up before I make my way to your headquarters.
잠깐만. 리볼버. 일단 애들 옷 좀 입히자. 갑바, 청진기, 응급치료. 마샬 원씨 입으세요 그냥. 제식소총. (5, 6, 7, 8) 갑시다. 문 좀 열어주실래요?
Much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss Weston. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to
그럼
you.
이만.
No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
지역 떠나기. 신들의 정원 지역으로 이동합니까? 예. 예. 블러드 비스트는 피 흘리는 사냥감을 추적하기 위해 돌시가 훈련시킨 어쩌고 저쩌고.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
도와달라. 가만히 계세요. 돌씨를 처리할 예정입니다. 장담은 못하겠지만 돌씨를 마주치면 다 죽여버릴 예정입니다. 징징거리지 맙시다. 가만히 계세요. 돌씨를 처리하겠습니다.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe.
백가문 명성.
Hey, you
me.
빨리 가야 되나 혹시? 광자 증폭 렌즈, 수납함. 오우 저격소총.
Or we're coming up! You don't want to do that! Oh yeah? Why not? I've got this whole place rigged to blow, that's why! Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
아 뒤치기 안되네 이거. 막가파. 진정해 어른밖에 대화하자고. 우린 아무데도 안가.
You saying I'm a...
말이 안 통하네 저거.
Shoot me now!
근접이 3명 4명 4명이네 근접. 원거리 1명 원거리 2명 총 6명.
And I just cleaned my gun.
얘네는 사거리 박히니까 얘 빨리 잡아 그냥. 잡고 준비 태세. 그 다음에 호크로 얘를 잡고 다음에 얘로. 얘가 스나였나? 아니지? 때리고 준비 태세. 벤시로 얘를 잡고 방어. 마샬건으로 잡고 기습. 너도 기습. 와 여기가 다? 안 달 줄 알았는데.
Got a beat on him. And
여기 숨기고 방어. 숨을 데가 없는데 얘는. 이러면 얘 여기 숨기자 그럼. 너가 얘도 숨을 데가 없는데 이러면. 여기 숨기고 마샬 권씨. 웨슨 씨도 여기 숨겨. 얜 여기 숨길까? 넌 여기 숨어라. 이러면 다 잡았어. 죽으시고. 젊은 신사가 먼지를 뒤집어 쓴 채 추위에 떨고 있다.
Oh God.
Did the patriarch send you?
위쪽에 모여 있다. 바위 관문 사이.
The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the gateway rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but...
당신은 누구? 여기서 뭐 하는 거죠?
My name is Bellamy Ward.
과학자다.
I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the
개쩌는데
rocks.
태양광 집광기와 실험 농장을
I was
발명했다는데?
calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
진짜 여기에 폭탄을 깔아놓은 겁니까? 가짜겠지. 인질은 어디 있죠?
God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a... I think they took everyone to their camp.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared, and a little bang saved my life. I won't forget it.
템은 먹고 가야지 그래도. 아 잠깐만. 와 출혈에 죽을 뻔했다. 핫휠스 미니카, 폴라로이드, 손수건, 고철, 근육 조직의 고철, 탄약 상자, 의약품. 피를 한번 다 채워주고 가고 싶은데. 발전기, 폭탄 해체. 으아! 개 많네 씨. 기계공학이 2레벨 필요하다? 컴퓨터도 있고 전자금고도 있고 많네. 이거 혹시 뚫을 수 있나? 이러면? 일단 그냥 갑시다. 여우 폭탄 해체. 해체하라고. 블러드 비스트 91. 사람 태우고 있네. 인지들 다 죽은 거야 설마 벌써? 야수조련사, 돌시사냥꾼. 내 생각에 피해서 가는 건 무리고 잡아야 될 것 같긴 한데 기다려봐. 뒷구멍이 있네 이거. 예리한 카렌, 인지력, 축소수류탄, 황무지 늑대 우두머리. 아 잠깐만 이거 저장 좀 하고. 저장하고 장난? 그게 안 맞았다고? 에반데. 아, 이거 안 맞은 거 에반데. 앉아서 쏠걸. 행동력이 부족하다고? 젠장할. 돌겠네. 날 개망한 거 같은데 괜찮을라나? 상! 까비. 겁의 질림. 우두머리를 빨리 잡아야 될 것 같은데. 아, 행동력 떨어졌네 이거. 아, 나 이거 이런 씨. 아! 예? 다 빗나가 무슨. 어떡하지? 아우, 됐다. 잡았다 그래도 한 마리. 이 정도 버틸 수 있잖아. 고양이 죽겠는데 이러다? 죽어. 한방? 행동력 부족? 거지 같네 진짜. 씨.
Over here, guys!
얘도 아예 못 쓸걸? 행동력 없어서. 거지 같은 거. 오, 길들이기가 되는구나. 죽어. 죽어. 얘 어디로 가냐 근데? 황무지 늑대 송곳니, 생가죽, 늑대 해골 장식. 나는 비스트 마스터다. 차량 업그레이드 해금. 전체 회복 없나 이거? 늑대 집에 갔나 본데 이거. 광자 증폭 렌즈의 인터페이스는 간단해 보인다. 광자 집광량 조정이라는 라벨이 붙은 버튼을 누른다. 최대로 올린다. 파리의 활성화한 상태야. 이거 공격할 수 있는 거 맞냐? 대상이 가려짐이지 지금. 블러드 비스트 어차피 얘는 오다 죽을 거거든. 언제나 중요한 거는 이런 애부터 잡는 거지 뭐. 머리. 나이스. 어디 숨을까? 여기 숨읍시다. 지금 얘네들도 여기 올라가야 되잖아. 여기 세우고, 아 여기 세웁시다. 공격이 되긴데? 안되지. 너도 일로 와라. 기습으로 바꾸고 너도 일로 와서 기습해라. 가붐. 야, 메나스 죽겠다 이거. 뭐야? 뭐가 터졌는데 방금? 방금 뭐 터지지 않았어? 뭐가 터진 거지? 고양이 죽은 거 같은데? 뭐 고양이야 뭐 또 하면 되니까. 톰 캣만 안 죽으면 돼 사실. 까비. 얘 죽일까? 메난스 좀 뒤로 빼야 될 것 같은데. (450) 왜 이렇게 세게 들어가지? 잡고 뒤로 빼야 될 것 같거든. 그 다음에 여기가 맞는 것 같기도 하고. (37%) 나이스. 마샬 권으로 여기 숨은 다음에 죽이고. 못 죽였네. 이런 루시아 웨슨이 약간 불안한데. 아, 얘 죽냐? 너무 아프게 맞는데 자꾸. 귀여워. 뭐가 자꾸 터지냐 얘네. 불안하게. 뭐가 자꾸 터져? 왜 터지는 거야? 자폭하는 거야? 자폭하는 거야? 뭐야? 이거 고양이도 그거 되나? 고양이 치료 되나 이거? 넌 쓰다듬어질 자격이 있어. 얘 치료 어떻게 하냐?
What's in that pit?
전술 갑옷, 야만적인 갑옷, 근력 필요. 컴퓨터 좀 다시 만지자. 다시 못 바꾸네 이거. 이거 얘한테 써줄 수 있나? 되네. 나이스. 고양이 살려야지. 그래도 그건데 우리 동료인데. 이거 조련합시다. 아까 한 마리 죽었거든? 나이스. 다음에 쓰레기 더미. 단락된 컨트롤 칩, 레이저 방출기, 살점 무덤. 고기와 머리카락을 태운 냄새가 구덩이에서 번져온다. 연기가 피어오르는 시체들이 고통이나 사후 경직에 의해 비틀린 채 차곡차곡 몸을 누이고 있다. 시신의 신원을 확인할 수는 없지만 어른과 아이가 섞여있는 것으로 보인다. 루시아가 시체들을 본다. 총을 쥔 주먹이 하얗게 질리고 한 모금 숨을 삼킨다. 가족이 있는 것 같아. 루시아를 내버려 둔다. 구덩이에서 물러난다.
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell?
가족의 뭐 인지들이겠지 뭐. 인지들이 살아있으면 보였을 건데.
I don't know if they're here or not. I can't.
아닌가?
Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
시체를 더 가까이에서 조사한다. 구덩이 가장자리 근처에 어린 아이만 한 시체가 무언가를 감싸 안고 있다. 지키려는 듯이. 아이의 품에서 물건을 가져온다.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
물건을 챙긴다. 타버린 책. 불쌍하구만. 사이보그 닭은 뭐야? 거의 구에 가까운 통통한 생물은 땅을 쪼아가면서 만족스럽게 건들건들 거니고 있다. 조련사 꼬꼬 안녕. 수류탄 상자, 화염병, 의약품 상자, 구급낭의 의료주사기. 아이작 리드 백가문 청년. 아 살아있네. 얘네 왜 살아있냐? 얘네 빼고 다 죽었나 그럼? 젊은이가 걸친 옷은 흠잡을 데가 없다. 차려입었다. 틀림없이 미리 준비하였을 말들을 늘어놓기 시작한다.
As agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
어떻게 이런 인간들하고 붙어먹냐?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
아, 죽었네. 고통 없이 갔다.
Stop talking right now.
너희가 돌씨를 돕고 있었다? 얘네 돌씨야?
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
옳은 일인 줄 알았다. 돌씨가 페트리아크를 끌어내리겠다고 했다. 얘네가 내통했구나. 왜 그게 없나 했더니.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
그 사람들이 어쩌다 죽은 건지나 말해봐.
It was Neelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
넬리우스 돌스는 지금 어딨지? 왜 그랬지 아이작? 왜 사람들을 배신한 거냐? 넬리우스 돌스는 지금 어딨지?
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
왜 그랬지 아이작? 왜 사람들을 배신한 거지?
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
돌씨는 단독으로 움직인 건가?
Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Neelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter.
파란브라이고의 갱단.
I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
리버티 콜로라도가 아니지. 리버티가 군대를 모으고 있다.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
그만둬 루시아. 더 나은 방법이 있어. 해버려. 쓰레기 같은 놈이야. 더 나은 방법이 있다?
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done?
저 녀석을 체포할 거다. 정의를 구현하겠다. 놓아줄 생각이다. 가서 쏴버리렴. 체포할 거다.
I have justice right here in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
체포한다. 넌 법이 아니다, 루시아. 그 대리자조차 아니지. 이건 우리 임무고 우리가 내린 결정은 저 녀석을 체포하는 거야. 체포하는 게 낫지. 사람들은 이건 모르고 있잖아. 이 사실을. 알아야지.
Thank you.
어차피 죽을 텐데 뭐.
Come in November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
돌씨를 처리했고 반역자들도 몇 명 체포했다. 돌씨를 처리했다. 데이지 보안관과 마샤들에게 죄수를 넘길 생각이다.
They'll be happy to hear that, Team November, as am I. Good job getting those some bitches. Over now.
총으로 죽이는 거는 너무 그거야. 주머니형 응급처치 도구. 야영지. 의약품 상자. 봉합수술 도구에 의료주사기. 쓰레기 더미. 치명타 확률 2%. 지역 떠나기. 데이지한테 갑시다. 결국 다 죽었네 그럼? 다 죽었다고
You
봐야겠네?
let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live?
어차피 죽을 텐데 뭐.
Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special?
네가 양심의 가책. 그는 보안관님께서 알아서 심판하실 거다. 본래 정의는 법 아래에서 나오는 것이니까. 네가 양심의 가책을 느끼지 않았으면 해서. 이거 아니면 이건데. 그는 보안관님께서 알아서 심판하실 거다. 이건 별로 안 좋을 것 같은데? 이걸로 갑시다.
I... Maybe you have it right. If I value my own personal feelings above the law, then I'm no better than a vigilante. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. But the people who are truly responsible, Neelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors.
리버티는 살려야 돼. 이거 퀘스트야 안 돼.
Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
그래 우리가 도와주지. 그 대신 넌 레인저에 소속되어 명령을 따야만 할 거야.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only...
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
명령한다고는 들은 적 없는 것 같은데.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
일단 갑시다.
How's the family? Shut your hole. I knew you slept with my wife. Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear. I got bedroom issues. Flagpole don't stand. Then who the hell was that in my house?
어부. 얘 누구냐 어부씨. 서적상.
It's great to see. Just wish they'd rebuild my house. Boiled beets for lunch, meatloaf for dinner.
여기 왜 물음표 떠 있는 거지? 버스커.
It's predictable.
안녕하쇼. 길거리 가서 노래를 듣는다.
When the world expired, we were forged in the fire. A shield made of muscle and grit, protecting the needy and fighting the greedy. We fought because we gave a shit, and we'll keep on fighting. For there's wrongs to be righting, and our victories grow year by year.
The marshals cracking down on
'Cause despite all the dangers,
Ixnay, I'm the Arshals man.
the old desert rangers,
I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on
well, the world knows the rangers purr.
얘네 뭐 하고 있는 거지?
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too
역시
young, she says.
어떤 상황에서라도 이런 애들은 있지. 술과 마약은 좋은 게 아니다. 학교로 돌아가렴. 이건 너무 꼰대 같은데?
Lame. So you gonna give us some boars or what?
이거 해볼까?
Holy shit. Can you be any more lame?
Just... Ew!
Yeah, later.
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
Either of you ever worry about
Clean water.
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off.
일단 데이지부터 만나러 갑시다.
Put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor, we've got big problems.
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, but you sent me Isaac Reed and his trader friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you.
저희가 그렇게까지 친하게 지낼 필요는 없다고 봅니다. 그럼 이제 당신들과 저희는 같은 편인 거 맞습니까?
Damn right. It's in all our interest to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
호프.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
총같이 불타고 있는 것 같은데 이거 아닌가? 소개 감사합니다. 마침 그런 사람이 필요하던 차였거든요. 레인저 온 것을 환영한다고 호프.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those...
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
알아냈지. 파란 브라이고. 도시를 도운 것은 맞지만 도시에 들여보낸 것은 파란 브라이고 조직.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried.
Little Vegas.
Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
그렇게 하겠다.
Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang.
레인저 본부 무기고 장교.
The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado.
Delgado.
Family man and the best
조사관.
inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
나머지 죽었다, 애들. 시체. 얘 아직도 살아있네.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
잘 있어.
Nice talking to you.
일단 클럽으로 가야겠지? 신들의 정원에서 유혈이 낭자한 총격전. 우리 얘기잖아.
This is all Joe's fault.
애들 레벨업 했나 본데. 조율도 찍어야 되는데. 하나 찍을까? 지능 하나에 인지 하나 갑시다. 기술은 자동화기 하나에 리더십 무기개조 은밀한 수작질 은밀한 수작질 아 특성 자동화기 은폐하지 않는 동안 기관단총의 피해가 15% 증가 항상 치명타 행동력을 이만큼 부여한다. 주변 일정 반경 내 모든 아군 대상에게 추가 행동력이 두더지 사냥꾼 그 다음에 얘는 지능? 지능 갈까? 지능 갑시다. 저격소총 그 다음에 잤다? 잤다 잤다 얘는 애매하네. 아첨꾼의 흥정 그 다음에 와우 5%로? 일단 이거 배우자. 벤시 저격수 그 다음에 조련사 아까파? 폭발물? 폭발물 갑시다. 조련사. 살해 명령. 폭발물. 더 이상 지뢰를 밟아도 터지지 않는다. 아, 나쁘지 않은데? 지뢰를 해체하면 33%의 확률로 수류탄을 획득한다. 이거 배우자. 우리 권씨. 마샬 권씨는 조율로 갑시다. 자동화기. 그 다음에 우리 웨슨씨 는 없어. 다 찍었고 템 좀 끼자. 이건 다 팔아도 상관없고 근력 필요하고 바꿔주고 그 다음에 바지 끼워주고 용병 방어고 치명타 확률. 다음 너 말고 권부터 하자. 그 다음에 아, 바지가 5근력이네. 속도가 무슨 그게 있지? 속도는 왠지 그거일 것 같은데? 그냥 끼자 일단. 행동력 마이너스 2는 좀 큰데? 자, 이렇게 갑시다. 저장 한번 하고 리틀 베가스로. 아, 나 기계공학 찍은 애들도 있어야 되는데. 이거 기계공학 한 명 있어야 되는데 어떡하지? 접대부. 점내에서 싸우지 마라.
What's your favorite song? Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh.
디스코볼.
Yeah, that's a good one.
걔 도겔가였나? 뭐였지? 블랙잭 딜러.
Welcome to Little Vegas, friends. Care to play some blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money.
이득을 보기 위해 30판에 걸쳐 $100를 쓰면서 카드를 샌다. 다른 게임도 합니까?
Looking for one of those old Brygo classics, huh? He used to run 3-card money back in the real Vegas. I could run that.
됐어요.
As you wish. This table's always hot. Come back anytime.
No more gambling for me.
집행자.
I learned my lesson.
What the cat dragged. I wish I could afford to drink like you. I'm stuck with Boar's Light. Ah. Wanna buy me a drink with all that coin you're throwing around?
Honey, of course. What do you want?
Hey there. What do you need?
델가도라는 남자를 찾고 있다.
Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you.
설명 좀 해달라.
This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise in a freezing shithole.
재미있는
Plenty
가십거리.
of loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, all the best vices Colorado has to offer.
어우, 약이네. 본즈. 찰리 노우스. 당신을 환영한다. 배지와 메달들이 가슴에 있다.
It's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and
행동대장이다.
friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
두산 전투.
A tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of 2 buttes.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen.
뭐 좀
the
물어봐도
terrible
될까?
smell. Sure thing, Red Hats. What can Charlie do for you?
왜 우리 레드햇이라 부르지? 그 배지는 다 뭐야? 대가도라는 남자 찾고 있다.
Delgato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshall. You blend right in. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you.
여기 사는 일이 뭐야?
I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and I can. Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously.
리틀
If
베가스는
you want to
어떤
go back
곳이지?
there, talk to him. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
그 배지는 다
You see
뭐야?
this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge.
헛소리 하는 것 같네.
Till
갑시다.
next time, Red Hats.
그러면은 프라이베이트 파티.
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally.
약했나 보네.
I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead.
그 약이 없으면 왜 죽는데?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
약이 정확히 어디에 있다고?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination. Just watch out for Boulder.
슬롯머신, 손님, 지배인.
Gotta act tough. Gotta act tough.
왼쪽 길이랑 오른쪽 길이 있으니까 아 잤다 5레벨이야?
Alcohol's nice, but it's the company that makes this all worth it.
I'm looking for someone to deploy down south. I'm gonna cock that gun and clean your barrel. I'm gonna cock that gun and clean your
stowed away
barrel.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through.
이 계단을 지나면 브라이고시 응접실이다. 들여보내라고
But
했다.
don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because
환기
it's
시스템을
broken.
조정하는
And there could be real
컴퓨터다.
trouble if anybody said it wrong.
왜 심각해지는데?
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down.
난방로에
So I'm
불이
not
날 수
leaving my
있다.
post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out, I would. But nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you? Well, go on. I told you, Mr. Brygo gave me instructions.
I love dancing. Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard of
잠깐만 저장 좀 하자 여기서. 저장하고 일단 여기부터 가보자. 금고 여기 있네. 볼더씨는 어디 계시죠? 여기 있네.
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
이 남자는 몸집이 크고 흉터투성이에 양조장 화장실 같은 냄새가 난다. 넌 누구지? 뭘 축하하는 파티지? 우린 금고에 볼 일이 있다. 델가도라는 남자를 찾고 있다. 마샬이지. 방해해서 미안해. 파티 잘해라. 갑상선 불어 터진 놈아. 일단 물어봅시다. 원래 이게 메인이니까 델가도가.
Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals.
넌 누구지?
None of your fucking.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the patriarch's money to good use.
뭘 축하하는
Defending
파티지?
Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste. Local 168, let me hear you! Woo!
이거 두 개는 마냥 뜰 것 같은데? 금고랑 애새끼는. 파티 잘해라.
No, you ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talk. What we do like is fighting. And that's what this party's been missing. Ain't that right, crew? So let's go, runts. It's time to dance.
마카파사 요구사항을 충족하지 못했다. 아첨꾼. 우린 싸우려는 게 아니야. 아첨꾼 확실히 니들 우리보다 세구나.
Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you patty thieves.
Still got some on my shoes.
굳이 싸울 필요 없지?
168. 168. 168.
관심 있는 건 이것뿐이거든 지금. 퓨저.
Local 168. Booyah.
그냥 가도 되네?
Local 168. Booyah.
여긴 뭐야?
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel,
Even if I go
friends.
home with red hot balls.
Want to sit with me?
그냥 그건가 본데 여긴. 잭 오브
I'm
하츠.
cooler than the other side of the. Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and get with this hero.
그는 당신이 가지고
Cash
싶다.
up front. I may be easy, but I ain't cheap.
돈 가져. 나도 가져요. 됐어.
You'll be back.
Are you looking at my boots?
아 여기 그건가 보네. 컨셉룸이네. 컨셉룸.
Sweetie, everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again.
I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys?
끼어들어서 미안. 방해할 생각은 아니었어. 레인저야 여기서부터 우리한테 맡겨. 뭘 맡겨달라는 거지?
Yeah, well, I was just leaving.
넌 약물의 도움이 필요해. 목표를 세워 연습의 완벽을 만든다고. 잘됐네. 빨리 나가.
Bite me.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. I know you like what you're looking at. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you hadn't
됐어요.
known. That's a shame. I've got a lot I could
여긴 뭐냐? 운동하고 있네 얘는. 다음 마지막 방
Gracious.
조커
Do people actually want to?
쓰레기 더미
Disgusting.
조커의 야성 톱
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay. Oh God.
내가 아까 걔지? 이거 줘야 되나 약물?
Any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 focus? Please, hurry.
별로 도와주고 싶지 않은데 내가 먹고 옷 튀고 싶은데 일단 갑시다. 프란 브라이고 속사포
Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela and I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
안젤라 데스와 바르가스 장군을 아시나요? 고맙군요. 근사하게 차려놨네요. 미안해요. 우리 취향은 아니군요. 이 클럽 합법이니까.
You haven't heard the story? Hey. I'll never forget.
NG 스네이크
20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by... Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. Anyway, that shared history makes me...
고맙군요.
I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
바르가스는 죽었다. 우드슨 장군이다. 거짓말한다. 굳이 거짓말할 필요가 있나? 어떡할까? 알고 있을 것 같은데 왠지 정보통일 거 아니야. 이런 애들이 보통 정보통인데. 이걸로 가자. 맞네.
Well, I'm not surprised that's the way he went out. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass.
알고 있었네.
Now, what can I do for you?
마샤르도와 조사하는 중이다. 뒤에 걸린 그림은 뭐냐? 왜 콜로라도 이주했냐?
Certainly. Ask away.
델가도라는 마샬. 연줄. 일단 이거부터.
I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch.
페트리아크한테 원한이 있는 사람. 다른 얘기를 하자.
What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else?
뒤에 걸린 그림. 콜로라도 이주.
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas.
저 그림을 로봇들이 오기 전에 의뢰했다. 20년 전.
Not a
왜
bad
저보다 나이
language,
들어 보이지 않는 거냐? 인지력사.
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado,
와 근데 개쎄 보이게 생겼다.
20 years younger. Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots. As to why we came to Colorado, well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here.
리틀 베가스에 대해 말해달라.
I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation.
안녕.
Good luck.
결국 뭐 얻은 건 없네. 와서 직근이론, 속사포, 직근이론 씨,
Did we meet in school? Cause I think we had chemistry.
건달, 지배인. 딱히 뭐 없는데 이거? 여기 한번 들어가 보고 싶은데 지금. 여기 들어갈 방법 없나?
Brygo's in his lounge. You can go up.
I don't know what the boss...
No funny business around Mr. Brygo.
No funny business around Mr. Brygo. Got it?
초상화.
Welcome back to Little Vegas, Rangers. Good luck.
속사포.
You won't regret this in the morning, because we'll sleep till
You be the
high
good
noon.
cop. Cause I love being bad.
뭐 없나? 이거 컴퓨터 만져봐야 될 것 같은데.
I love dancing in this place.
It's the best.
Brygo's in his lounge.
But I've heard a rumor that they're...
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer?
Oh, you've never been?
저거 안 되고.
You wanna pay for it?
혹시 저거 해줘야 되나? 일로 와봐 너. 이거 한번 해보자. 이거 퀘스트 깨보자.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 what? Well, that wasn't. You never said anything about money.
너도 필요한 게 있지. 우리도 그래.
Fine.
오, $100.
Assholes. It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
근데 저거 깨는 게 아니었나 보네.
Gotta act tough. Gotta act tough.
흥정 높으면 블랙잭 딜러한테 $1000 정도 얻는다고요? 아 그래요? 아, 아까 그게 그건가? 이거?
Welcome back, friends. Pay to play a hand of
이거
blackjack,
말씀하시는
wins
건가,
pay
이거?
even money. Remember the house rule.
당신은 여러 판 동안 신주전개 카드를 살펴보고 상당한 이득을
Nice run
봤다.
of luck there, friends. Play
$360.
again.
흥정 까비.
As you wish. This table's always hot.
나중에 흥정 높으면 한 번 더 와야겠다. 그 다음에
Mr. Harris is back tonight.
벤지 브레더,
Just leave me alone.
캔돌,
Oh, Christ.
직업적인 미소.
Oh, hey, Quan.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
델가도라는 남자를 찾고 있다.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work.
돈 달란
The
소리네.
kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
얼마나 필요할까?
I need serious cash.
$100?
Any less and it isn't worth the risk.
뭐 방금 360 벌었으니까.
Shit! I knew I should have asked for more. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms.
왠지 거기 뚫어야 될 것 같더라.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys.
Kendall.
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it?
물건이 잘렸다.
Makes him a great pimp, though.
왜? 포주가 됐다. 브라이고 아내랑 분류냈나?
Rangers, you're not actually going to recreate in this disgusting place.
그냥 선택지 있길래 눌러본 거야.
Of course. Here at the Little Vegas brothel, there's the lovely Ten of Hearts, the handsome Jack of Hearts. So, pick a card.
광고 고마워.
My pleasure. Just one thing before you have fun.
여긴 아까 봤고. 그러면은 다시 가서 얘랑 얘기하면 되지 않을까? 뒷방에 대거도 잡아놓은 거 다 알아. 들어가 봐야겠어.
Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is
포화를 뚫고 가야 된다.
Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own.
단독 소형이란 걸 입증해줘야 된다. 공격한다. 협상은 없어. 델가도는 힙으로 내려간다. 개발릴 것 같은데? 너한테 무슨 득이 있지? 그 남자를 어디서 찾을 수 있는지 말해봐.
Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and
범인
we don't get in
잡고
trouble with
법적인
the
문제를
law.
피하고.
Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado.
그 남자를 어디서 찾을 수 있지?
Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal. Yeah?
맥타비시.
I didn't tell you this, Red Hats.
맥타비시의 공격수 어디라고 했지?
Sure. First head to Pillory Square. You know, where the marshals lead
남동쪽.
folks to freeze. Max Place is southeast of the human popsicles. Find a way to prove Mr. Brygo wasn't mixed up in this Dorsey business. And we
Okay.
can make a deal.
갔다
Till
올게.
next time, Red Hats.
I love dancing in this place.
가서 증거를 찾아옵시다.
Hello, Rangers. This
Gideon
is Gideon
Reyes.
Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support.
운송 지원.
I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are
대가를 요구하게
unusual
된다.
circumstances, and Colorado Springs will be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me.
서브캐 같은데? 일단 이거부터 하고. 아마 걔가 여기 있었을 건데 여긴가 보다 그럼.
Rangers hailed as heroes. Dorseys flee the city.
공작소. 젊은 경비원의 얼굴은 불안감을 감추지 못하지만 단호한 모습이다.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized person.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
기드온 레이에스께서 레인저들과 얘기를 나누고 싶다.
Oh, of course, Miss Weston. Open it up, fellas.
여기 아닌 것 같은데 공작소?
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the bullets?
어...
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment.
이건 방금 라디오 온 거고.
I don't even want to think about that.
시내 공작소. 맥타비씨.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
안에 들어가야 있나?
Answer the question.
All right.
New around here
Burn.
too?
You're gone faster, and 3 cremations so your family saves a few bucks on the funeral.
Drowned in chocolate pudding for me.
Okay.
일단 이거 좀 털자. 신문 기록. 고문 중인가 본데. 근데 어디서 구하냐? 여기 어디 있다는데 공작소. 공작소가 어디야? 여긴가? 여기 말하는 것 같은데. 저기 가봐야겠다.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey.
이거 잠수 딱인데 이건?
No one's allowed in there.
못 들어가네?
Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
들어가면 싸워야 되겠지? 여긴 아닌데. 맥타비씨.
Hey, you're the Rangers! Well, first time we met, I didn't know you were in town.
You bet.
이 아니고. 공작소 가야 되는데 공작소가 어디 있지? 공작소가 어디야?
Dorsey's flee the city. Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
Oil beats.
Anything ever happens to the Patriarch,
Extra, extra,
Colorado
bloody
is
shootout in Garden
screwed.
of the Gods.
Nobody else can hold this place. I heard the Dorseys were gone. Figured it was safe to come out on the streets.
텐트. 여기 혹시 들어갈 수 있나? 안 되고. 공작소, 공작소. 마샬 본부, 결박 현장, 고급 의류점. 여기 근처에 있어야 되는데. 아, 저기 있구나. 저기로 나가는 거구나. 아예 다른 맵이구나. 오케이, 갑시다. 출중하기 전에 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다. 한 명 어디 갔냐? 빨리 좀 와라. 결박형. 10장 공작소 깡패. 중기관총 포탑.
Oh, look. This time the marshal sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off or get fucked up.
꺼지지 않으면 지읒될 거다. 맥타비 씨와 대화하기 위해 왔을 뿐이다. 비키지 않으면 우리가 널 치워버리겠다. 떠나겠다.
Yeah? Well, McTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck 'em up, boys.
바로 싸운다고 이렇게? 큰일 난 거 같은데? 잠깐만, 이거 해킹이 됐나? 중장갑을 입은 적. 저격소총, 중기관총, 둥기류. 기다려봐. 일단 피는 채우고. 그 다음에 숨을까? 숨어야 될 것 같은데. 숨을까 쏠까 고민되네. 쏴? 아, 5레벨 필요하네. 젠장을. 일단 얘 먼저 잡자. 그럼 잡고 어차피 도망갈 데 없으니까 방어하고. 혹시 수류탄 던지는 거 그거 되나? 전투 중 장착 불가. 썩을. 이거 포탑이 문제인데. 포탑. 얘도 못 끼지 지금 이거. 큰일 났네. 화염병도 안 되지. 일단 넌 숨어라. 너 숨고. 다음에 개는 일단 놔둬도 될 것 같고, 일단 포탑을 부수자. 포탑을 빨리 부셔야겠다. 아, 얘를 이렇게 하자. 길들이고 숨어. 그다음에 마샬 권시로 숨고 명중률 60% 감소? 아, 별론데. 다행이다. 세게 안 맞았다. 걔가 센데? 오케이, 포탑 컷. 얘로 잡고, 그 다음에 여기 숨고, 너로 58%. 그냥 써. 나이스. 오케이, 깔끔. 오, 와, 고철이 191개나 있네. 타르. 먹을게 수납함. 탄약상자. 끝? 끝. 잠옷 따기 불가능인데 저거? 뭐지? 죽이면 안 됐나? 인터폰은 때에 찌들어 있다. 버튼을 누른다.
Let me guess. Assholes are shot, my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face. So you
난 면상에 총알 박힐 생각이 없다. 귀찮게 문 박살나게 하지 말고.
Oh wait, don't. Good certainty, but good doors are replaceable. Alright, come in. But I'm no helpless in here, I'm warning you.
나는 무방비를 어기는 게 아니다.
Wait a can you? You them wee numpty Sunlanders wha came all the way from Arizona to suck the patriarch's cock.
와, 이거 방언인가 본데, 영어.
But what happened to the rest of yous? Couldn't you tack the cold? Couldn't you drive on ice? Couldn't you swim?
우리에게 일어났던 일들에 대해서 많은 게 많은 것 같군. 우리의 스페가 협력했나? 패죽여달라고 발악을 하는군. 돌씨에게 협력한다는 정보를 들었다. 돌씨를 돌씨에 끌어들인 게 누군지 대답하게 시켜준다.
What? No, I didn't hear they were. I just heard about it. Oh,
누가
okay.
얘기해줬다. 니놈이 돌씨에게 협력한다는 정보를 들었다. 돌씨를 돌씨에 끌어들인 게 누군지 대답해서 10초 준다. 협박이랑 정보를 듣고 왔다. 정보를 듣고 왔다가 나올 것 같은데? 왠지 이거 누르면은 마카파로 갈 것 같은데 얘.
Oh, information is it, laddie?
아니네.
Or maybe it's just some shit you heard, like my bag, you flatland hicks. I'm under Farnbrago's protection, so you can't touch me, pal.
널 쏴버리면 브레이고가 갑자기 뿅 하고 튀어나와서 총알을 막아주는 건가? 협박해야 될 것 같은데 얘.
Huh? No, I mean, if you shoot me, then he's gonna.
아 처음에 바로 그냥 협박할 걸 10초 그거 해가지고.
Ah, what a load of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody shuts on me, everybody. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push flaps drop me enough to skip tune, and I'll tell you
$500?
what I can.
300달러. 300달러 주고 죽이면 안 되나? 안 될라나? 거래 같은 건 없다. 입이나 열어. 마샬에게 끌려가든지. 협박합시다.
God damn it to hell! I got too many holes in me already. Fine, I'll spill monkey desert trash.
Okay,
yeah. I let the Dorseys into the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater worm and no should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you?
얘 살아남았나 본데 근데? 원래 보통 다 죽던데. 응급치료사. 무슨 짓을 했길래 얼굴이 그 꼬락서니가 된 거지? 어디 말투인가? 페트리아크에게 복수하겠답시고 돌시놈들이 마을을 약탈하게 만들고 무고한 시민들이 한무더기 어쩌고 저쩌고. 돌쇠의 습격에 관여한 일이 있나?
I know, right?
무슨 짓이 저질렀길래?
Well, I was buying some wholesale medicine for Gaji when all of a sudden the marshal jumped out of nowhere and grabbed me. Say I'm buying me intent to sell or some shite.
약했네.
I try to tell him I'm not selling it. I'm getting it away with every purchase of an oil change at my shop, but the babags can't see the difference, so they drag me after the pillories. I mean, I busted for charity, I ask you. 99% sure those guys took me by and sold it themselves too. Fucking marshals, they should stay on their inside of the law.
마샬들이 부패했단 얘긴가?
Are you kidding me? Is it a bear shot in the woods? Of course the marshals are corrupt. They work for the patriarch, don't they? And he's the most corrupt tallywhash of them all. You think he's the great feather who takes care of the people of Colorado? Utter shite! He takes care of the people who take care of him. That's it. And the rest of us peons are just here to keep the machines running.
애들이 불만이 많은데 페트리아크한테 시민들이.
That's why I ended up working for Brago. How he's a crook too, but he doesn't pretend he's no. No like some people I could name.
브레이고는 사기꾼인데 당당하게 사기꾼이고 페트리아크는 위선자고. 말투는 물어볼 필요 없을 것 같고.
I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan.
뷰캐넌을 죽이러 왔다. 브레이고도 도시의 습격에 관여한 일이 있나?
What? No way. Why would they think that? Mr. Bragg had nothing to do with us, nothing.
그냥 해볼까? 남아있는데?
It's Scottish. I'm Scottish. See, Scottish plate, Scottish logo, everything Scottish. The McTavishes were the kings of Scotland once you can.
스코틀랜드. 양말 쳐먹고 보는 소리 같은데.
Look at right, it's Scottish. I learned it for a video of Braveheart, which was right there when they made Scotland. It's got to be right. Because I funded tape in a burnt out car, so it could be a wee bit warped.
충분히 늘었다.
What are you going to do with me?
아무것도 안 해. 넌 이미 고생 많이 했군. 가라, 마을을 떠나. 가도 좋다. 하지만 약간의 가격을 지불해야 한다. 무슨 말인지 알아들었겠지. 많은 사람들이 네 놈이 죽길 바라지. 체포당한 쪽이 가장 안전할 거다. 죽인다. 돈 받는 거랑 체포한다. 내 생각에 이거 하면 명성 떨어질 것 같은데 나중에 소문 나가지고 체포합시다.
Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know, you fucking lawmen are all the same!
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead.
맥타비 씨를 체포했다. 공작소에 그를 데리고 마샬에게 알려라. 분대를 파견해 주길 바란다.
Copy that, Team November. Arrest team from HQ is en route.
살려줬어도 됐을란가? 살려줄 걸 그랬나? 근데 소문날 것 같기도 하고 얌전히 있을 것 같지도 않은데. 라커 부어즈 맥타비 씨에게 쓴 쪽지. 사적인 내용 절대 재생하지 말것. 바드텔 플로피 디스크.
The name's MacTavish, and I'm fra Glasgow way. Shit, that's not it. Lick me ballbag. Sod aff, you wee cunts. Come on, bile your head, you jammy git. You've a face like a scalp there, you dobar. Aye, that'll do.
뭐야? 카시오 시계? 나가자. 끝났다 여기. 이러면은 가서 걔 구하고 구하면은 임무 하나 끝나고.
Team November, come in.
여긴 노멤버 분대다. 이야기하라.
Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux
폭탄을 만드는
apartments on the
세입자가
line.
있다.
And this one might actually be something. Says she's...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it.
사무실에 괴짜가 있다. 마샬에게 연락은 해보셨나요? 시내는 그들 소관입니다만 곧 가겠습니다, 부인.
You will? Oh, I knew you guys were better than the marshals.
시민들이 마샬을 좀 싫어하는 것 같은데 왜 싫어하지?
Come to the Sands Lux apartments now. That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high.
Sorry, November.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
일단은 저거 클럽부터. 나중에 마샬이랑 싸울 것 같은데 이러다가 사이 안 좋아져가지고.
I loved this job.
Hey, do you ask your wife about
오고 있냐? 왔네.
I don't want to talk about it. Come on, man.
아 뭐야? 아 왔네?
What's the rush, huh? Why don't you tell your old pal Charlie what you found out from me?
그가 마을에 돌실을 들여보냈다. 단독으로 한 거라던데 네 할 바 아니야. 브라이거한테 얘기할 거다.
Well done, Red Hats. Thing is, maybe I made it sound like I could get you into the back, but I can't without Mr. Brygo's say-so. Go talk. So, what'd you do?
레인저 구치소에 있다. 직접 가서 확인하지 그래. 레인저 구치소에 있다.
Better there than in the stocks, I guess. I'm gonna head to the machine shop and clear up any mess you left, all right? You should go on upstairs and talk to Mr. Brygo. See you later.
수상한데? 너 라디오 왜 떠있냐? 레인저 잡담이나 하러 온 건 아닌 것
All
같은데.
right. I understand you had a little talk with McTavish. And I want you to know I'm as appalled as you are that he let the Dorseys into the city. He served me well. But, well, he's always been an idiot. Now, what do you want to talk to me about?
맥타비씨가 무슨 얘기를 했는지 당신이 어떻게 알죠? 당신이 공격한다는 뭐야? 당신이 맥타비씨에게 보낸 쪽지를 찾았다. 돌씨를 돕지 말라는 내용이던데, 즉 당신은 맥타비씨의 계획을 알고 있었다. 데이지가 그 사실을 알면 어떻게 나올까요?
Is that a threat? Are you suggesting some kind of deal?
하나 넘겨버렸다. 델가도를 넘기면 데이지에게 전부 오해였다고 해둔다. 델가도를 내놓지 않으면 죽이겠어.
I like that. Keeps Daisy out of my business and takes care of a problem I didn't want in the first place. All right, you got a deal. You can take Delgado. I'll tell my crew to let you in the back. And I tell you what, because you've been so reasonable, I'll do you one more favor. A little bird told me you need to staff the armory at your HQ. Well, I just so happen to know a few guys who know about guns. Consider it staffed. What do you say?
흥정 6. 개높네. 하나만 묻죠. 델가도는 애초에 왜 잡아둔 거죠? 어쩌고 저쩌고 돌려보내는 편. 거래하죠. 전문 범죄자들을 무기고 직원으로 쓰면 우리 평판에 좋지 않을 거라 다른 사람을 찾죠.
You're right, but I'm not the one who grabbed him. Charlie did, the idiot. After that, what was I going to do? Tell him no hard feelings and let him walk? Daisy would have been busting down my doors within the hour. So, I just kept him on ice, hoping a solution would come along, and voila, it did. At least I hope it did. Depends on if you're going to accept my offer or not. So?
본부에는 당신 사람을 보내는 걸로 거래하죠. 이거 하면은 못 얻는 건가 그럼? 일단 데리고 오자.
Fantastic. Delgado's in the back. My crew will let you through. Go get him, and you'll have a fully staffed armory by the time you get back to your.
나쁜 사람은 아닌 것 같은데.
Pleasure doing business with you, Rangers. Feels like old times.
그냥 전형적인 그거 같은데. 사업가.
What a surprise to see you here, Rangers. What a surprise.
마샬 루핀스키. 아까 걔잖아.
It's especially surprising because I figured you'd be coming out of Brygo's suite with him in chains or a bullet hole in his head. But no. What's a damsel like me to think? We've looked the other way long enough. First, Brygo helps out the Dorseys. Then, he locks up a marshal. You're lawkeepers, right? Like us? It's time to uphold the law. If you're not willing to do that much...
이거 그 찰리가 가서 알려준 것 같은데.
Marshal Lupinski, I stand by these people. So if you plan to shoot them, you'll have to shoot me too. I think you know how that'll go over with the families.
Doesn't need to come to that, Miss Wesson. If your friends here make the right choice. So, how about it, Rangers? You wouldn't want to get the little lady hurt, would you?
말투가 마음에 안 드는데 죽여버리고 싶은데. 배신자는 이미 찾았다. 뒤에서 허구한 날 지켜봤다면서 아무 일도 없을 거라고 생각했나요? 이거 하고 싶긴 한데 이게 정답일 것 같긴 한데 이거 눌러보고 싶은데.
Maybe. Or maybe Brygo sweet-talked his way out of trouble. We've all seen that happen before. Last chance, Rangers.
It doesn't have to go down like this, fellas.
Shut the fuck up, Quan. It's going down like this whether or not you like it. One way or another, there's gonna be blood. So whose side are you on? You really want to piss off the sheriff? For the sake of that rat, Brygo?
공격한다. 난 얘가 더 죽이고 싶은데 걔보단. 얘 죽이자 그냥.
You know, I was hoping you'd say that.
죽입시다 그냥. 안 도와주냐 근데 너? 내가 이렇게 해주는데? 부패 마샬이네. 죽여도 되겠네 그럼. 부패했으면 죽어야지. 일단은 근접 1명, 2명, 3명에 원거리 3명. 아 근데 너무 개방돼 있는데 지금 어떡할까? 일단 얘 쏘고. 뭐야 한 방에 죽었다. 크리티컬 떴나 본데. 나이스. 내가 이래서 무조건 저격을 쓰지 게임할 때. 너무 좋아. 너무 좋아. 얘는 잠깐만 95%? 여기 가서 얘 쏘고. 나이스. 여도 순하잖아. 총부터 잡고 싶긴 한데 마샬 권씨 있으니까. 마샬 권씨가 일단은 여기 오시고. 그 다음에 너부터 잡자. 그 다음에 루시아 웨슨씨. 애매하다 자리가. 가수 사건에서 뒤로 뺄 수 있나 혹시? 33인데 33? 가서 쏘고 뒤로 빼. 이거 그냥 패네 이거? 우릴 때리는 게 아니구나. 이럴 거면 뒤로 안 뺐지. 와 이등병 센 거 봐. 부패 마샬이니까 괜찮겠지 죽여도. 그냥 앞으로 빨리 들어갈까? 괜히 뒤로 뺐네 젠장. 여기서 쏴. 가서 너가 얘를 잡아라. 그 다음에 내려가서 66에 91 너 죽고. 그 다음에 마샬 권씨가 60%, 85%. 아, 룰렛 진행자 살리고 싶은데 여기까지 와봐. 일단 괜히 왔네. 너부터 팹시다. 일단 (77%) 탕. 아, 죽었어. 미안. 살리지 못했구나. 주먹으로 개 패네. 바텐더 살릴 수 있을까? 오케이, 한 명 죽었고 77%. 얘만 잡으면 되겠네. 아, 미안. 너가 맞았니? 고인 아니다. 근데 저게 맞네. 젠장을. 뭐야, 나 이거 죽여가지고 얘네도 적으로 인식됐네. 안되는디. 큰일이네. 맞네, 얘네 적으로 인식됐네 지금. 다시 해야 되나? 아, 애매하게 됐네 이거. 죽이기 싫은데? 얘까지 죽여야 돼? 그럼 얘도 혹시 적됐냐? 얘는 아닌가? 아, 다시 하고 싶네. 뭐 어쩔 수 있나? 죽여 그냥.
No fighting near the tables.
아, 죽일 생각 없었는데. 젠장을. 아쉽게 됐네. 이러면은 일단은 다 죽여야지 뭐. 어떻게 이렇게 된 거. 뿅. 너가 얘 잡고 일단. 잠깐만. (95%) 95%. 얘네 둘이 잡으라 그러고 너는 얘 쏩시다. 마샤건 씨가 이 새 나도 욕할 뻔했네. 얘 잡고 그다음에 얘 잡고 탄약 고갈 이 친구 잡고 이걸로 그냥 평타로도 얘 잡을 수 있는데 평타 쳐? 다 죽인다 다 죽여 그냥. 디스코봇 잡고 여기로 이동하고 다음 호쿠씨가 이 친구 쏘고 나이스. 실수로 다 죽여버렸네. 미안하게. 부상치료 로드워리어 달러 탄약 다트 마지막 주문 산탄총 워리어 부동기. 오케이 다 죽였다. 다 죽였고 그 다음에 브라이고 씨한테 안 가도 되겠지? 문 열고 혹시 우리 적인가요? 왜 적이 돼버린 거지? 귀찮게 됐네 이거. 그냥 다 죽여버릴까? 열받는데 귀찮게. 근데 한번 올라가 보자. 어떻게 됐나. 아! 다시 해야겠다. 혹시 전투 끝날 때로 빠른 저장 됐나 혹시?
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that.
Hope you hit the jackpot.
여기 어디로 저장된 거야? 오토 세이브 2시 35분 1시 55분. 아 이건 너무 옛날이잖아. 이걸로 가야겠는데?
Rangers, this is Daisy. Remember, your first order of business while you're at it, if you can prove that
Please,
Brago made a deal
enjoy
with the
your time in
Dorseys,
our elegant
feel free to
establishment.
take that
Never
fast
been? You simply must.
이건 어디로 저장된 거지?
You want to pay for it?
I understand you had a little talk now.
아 여기네. 다행이다. 다행이다. 다시 싸우면 되겠다.
I'm not admitting I know anything about Delgado. And what do you say? At least I hope it did. And you'll have a fully staffed armory by the time you get back to your headquarters. Pleasure doing business with you, Rangers.
오케이.
Feels like
다시
old
합시다. 아 왔네 저기. 여기 뭉쳐봐 좀. 바로 잡게. 아 얘 한 방에 잡았는데 아까. 아이씨.
It's a Marsh doesn't need to come to that, Miss Wesson. If your friend's here, he was doing Penny Annie shit. Nothing like betraying the whole goddamn city, or laying hand. Maybe it Shut one way or another, there's gonna be blood. You know? You'd say that.
맞네. 처음에는 친구 관계인데 지금. 지금 다 어딨냐? 여기 있냐? 생각해보면 이거 뒤로 갈 필요가 없어 지금. 이거 한 방 안 나겠지? 아까 한 방 났는데 젠장할. 야, 안 나지 역시. 아까가 운이 좋았는데 젠장할. 예? 아니 90 그래 그럴 수 있지. 썩을 놈. 난 얘부터 빨리 잡자고. 기절했다. 와 뭐야. 뭐야.
You're pushing your luck.
와 쓰러졌어. 와, 2명 다 쓰러졌네. 한 번에 다 뚫렸다. 썩을 놈들. 일단 살립시다. 그 다음에 이 친구 죽이고. 그냥 둘 다 살릴까? 둘 다 살려? 행동력 부족. 아 근데 이것도 쏠까봐 불안해 죽겠네. 이것도 쐈다가 큰일 나는 거 아니야? 얘네 밖으로 못 치우지 지금 젠장을. 내가 안 건드려도 애들이 알아서 잡아주지 않을까? 미친. 쟨 내가 잡아야겠다. 나도 주먹으로 때려야 되나? 지금 뭐 어떻게 해야 되지? 이거 쏘다가 또 이거 때릴 것 같은데. 다 주먹으로 패자 그냥. 근데 가까이 갔다 나도 맞는 거 아니야? 이거 될라나 모르겠다? 해다 내가 맞을 것 같은데. 나한테 오나? 아, 나한테 오네.
Ain't much use. Like this.
그래, 그냥 이렇게 하자. 잡았네. 저놈이 문제야, 저놈이. 쏟아 죽일 것 같아. 또 쏟아 죽일 것 같아, 씨. 일단 이 친구 살리고. 주먹으로 패해. 계약한데? 이거 머리만 뚫을 수 있나 혹시? 설마 또 아우 됐다 이씨. 너 잠깐 빠져 있어. 아 이거 어떻게 해야 되냐 이거. 루시아 웨스는 아예 빠져 있어라 여기.
You're a lifesaver. Freaks, asshole.
저 고양이가 빠져야 되는데. 한 마리 남았다. 쟤네가 길막하고 있단 말이지 미친 여우들이. 뭐 치우냐 저거? 여기서 쏘면 안 맞을라나? 제발. 야, 잠깐 저장되냐? 저장 안되지. 아 이거 다시 하기 싫은데. 나이스. 아 됐다. 평화롭게 클리어했다. 평화롭게 클리어했다. 만족이다. 이 정도면 만족했다. 오케이, 전투도 안 하네 이러면.
Damn marshal shot up my club. My dream. Get down.
그래, 이렇게 됐어야 됐는데 아까도. 이거 혹시 열어도 상관없니? 포커스, 리퀴드 타임, 브라이고의 빅베가스, 탄약 상자. 갱스터의 단어 선정 가이드.
Hey, what's the matter? You want to join the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you come to the right date. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bagman or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
벨가드공이 저기 있네. 전기톱 아니냐 이거? 불편한 의자, 컴퓨터, 문. 이 말쑥한 마샬은 30대 중반이다.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I figured anyone coming for me would have to shoot their way in. How'd you get past Brygo's crew?
McTavish?
That son of a bitch. Good. Good for you. You know, I had a feeling it was one of Brygo's people. I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door.
놈들이 당신을 해쳤나요?
No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though,
Well, what are you gonna pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder.
Don't worry, Delgado. You're
right. Thanks again.
보내줬지 이제. 5레벨. 나중에 이거 벤트 뚫을 수 있나? 뭐 스킬 있으면. 아, 이거도 뚫고 싶네.
Boy, gotta figure out how I'm going to tell my wife about this.
까치발. 은밀한 수작질 기술이 1만큼 영구적으로 증가한다. 나이스. 이제 나가면 되겠지. 이러고 데이지한테 가면 될라나?
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
데이지 보안관에게 가기. 맞네. 데이지 보안관한테 가면 되네.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
나가라고. 피 공짜로 채우는 거 없나? 피 좀 채워주고 싶은데 애들. 일단은 갑시다. 아까 200이 행운 치명타였나?
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a
Give me
Nice to see the city back to life, huh? Yeah.
Tell me it ain't true, Rangers. You worked out some kind of shady deal with Brygo?
사실이 아니라고 이야기 좀 해봐라. 브레고는 돌시의 습격을 도운 적이 없다. 진짜 배신자는 맥타비씨. 그 거래가 다신 부와 델가도를 살렸다.
Bullshit. McTavish took the fall for his boss. Ain't no way Brago isn't balls deep in this mess, no matter what he says. And what about the part where you killed that fat-ass Lipinski? He knew you'd let Brago off the hook, didn't he? Probably tried to stop you, so you shot him dead.
루핀스키는 정말 다 죽일 기세였다. 우리가 죽거나 그가 죽거나 사람들을 죽이려는 걸 가만히 지켜볼 수만 없었다.
No. It was Brago or him. And you took the wrong side. I thought I was pretty clear about how all this was supposed to go down. Real clear.
얘도 이상한 애인가?
We're done here. I'll find some other way to take down your pal Brago, and it won't include you.
너희가 아끼는 동료 브라이고를 처리할 방법은 내 알아서 찾아보지.
You know where to find the door.
뭐야, 끝난 거야?
What do you want, Rangers? Don't you have any place else to be?
몇 가지 물어보고 싶은 게 있다.
What's on your mind?
형틀, 마샬, 사연.
All right. What have you got for me? What's on your mind?
마샬에 대해 알려주신다.
Best damn outfit in the city. We're independent and tough. No offense to the 100 families, but they're not welcome in the Marshalls. My boys and girls are ordinary folks who had to struggle for what they've got. That's the way I like it. You know where to find the door.
뭐 그렇게 됐다.
What can I do for you, Rangers? Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
사이가 나빠져 버렸네. 수상한 이유. 프라우스. 무기고 구축했고 의사 갖췄고 구금실. 차고 정비공만 있으면 되는데 이제 차고 정비공. 마샬의 수장인 데이지랑은 틀어졌고. 아, 얘인가 보다. 얘가 정비공일 것 같은데. 일단 이것부터 하자. 콜로라도 스프링스 시내의 샌럭스 아파트. 샌럭스 아파트가 어디야? 아파트 샌럭스 아파트 여기인가? 일단 저기 가보자.
Shootout in Little Vegas. Off-duty marshals slain.
여기 있네. 아파트 맞네.
Yeah? This is the Sands Lux apartments?
데저트 레인저가 웡씨를 만나러 왔습니다.
What? You're here? I don't believe it. Come in. Come in.
빨리 와라 얘들아. 하여튼 오는데 한참 걸려 얘네.